But not only that, he tells us one more thing. He tells us how to finish our prayer. Because after he tells us to pray frequently, after he tells us to pray with the right frequency, after he tells us to pray in faith, and after he tells us to pray for forgiveness, and after he tells us to pray without fear, my God, then he tells us how to finish our prayer. Because he said, for thine is the kingdom, and that he is the power, and he said that he is the glory. And then he does not put a time stamp on it. He said, you're the power, the glory, not just for now, but he says forever. Have I got a witness in here that lets me know that whatever I go through, I'm not going through it by myself? Because if I say, for thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory forever, and then I say, amen. Yeah, when I say amen, what that means is truly, truly. Yeah, when I say amen, what that means is I believe what I just said. Have I got a witness in here? And is there anybody here that'll pray in faith and you believe every word that you say? Have I got a witness in here? Christ told us to speak to the mountain and watch and see. Won't the mountain move? Have I got a witness? That don't mean that the mountain will come down physically, but all that means is I got the strength to get past my mountain. Is there anybody here that ever got down on your knees and you prayed to God? It looked like you had a problem that you just couldn't solve. Looked like you had a dilemma that you're trying to call on him. Looked like you had a situation that you couldn't make haste. But when you prayed and got up off of your knees, looked like everything was all right. Yeah. Is there anybody here? Is there anybody here that knows tonight he will work things out? He will make a way out of no way. All you gotta do is turn it over to the Lord, and he will he'll work things out. Have I got a witness in here? Is there anybody here that's ever turned something over to the Lord? Didn't he work it out? Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Won't he do it? I said, won't he do it? Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Yeah, yeah. Won't he do it? I said, won't he do it? Walk around and tell 3 people, say he'll do it. Tell him he'll do it. Say he will. He will, he will. He will, he will. He will, he will. Come on, give God some praise. He will. When praises go up, blessing come down. Anybody need a blessing right now? Well, give God a praise. Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Ooh, I should have been dead. I said I should have been dead, sleeping in my grave. But he made old man death behave. I ain't the only one. Who else should have been disqualified? Who should have been wiped out? But look at you now. You're still here. Still here. Say it! I'm still. Y'all know what? I wouldn't have a religion I couldn't feel sometimes. I wouldn't have a religion I couldn't feel sometimes. He's been so good to me. Has he been good to anybody else? Have you ever got a case of the I can't help it? When he got so good to you, you couldn't help but tell everybody about how good he's been to you. I dare you to tell somebody, he brought me out. He paid my bills. He healed my body. And now I'm still here. When we learn how to pray, when we learn how to pray, proper prayers. Can I tell you something? Do you realize how much more the church, powerful the church would be if every parishioner were practicing prayers